Hey Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what's in store for your March 2024? Ariel and I are going to dive in with the tarot and find out, so keep watching. So Virgo, welcome to the channel, or welcome back. So good to see you here. All right, Virgo, we're going to start first with this tarot deck to get the overall energetic vibe for your March 2024. And then I have a special oracle deck that I will be pulling from with additional tarot clarifications. All right, let's see what we have. Virgos. Virgo. We have a 10 of Swords and an Ace of Pentacles. Page of Cups in your heart, 9 of Cups, and a Knight of Cups. Wow, so Pisces season is going to be quite interesting for you. And that, of course, it goes until March 20th. So we have energy here, I feel, of you kind of rising like the phoenix from the ruins of some sort of situation, whether business or personal. To see the dawn of a new day with a bright, shiny pentacle opportunity in your hand, or that's coming from the universe. I think this is very, very interesting. We have this Page of Cups here, which is the Pisces energy. It is about artistry. It's about your intuition. It's about starting something emotionally, about some sort of emotional fresh start. And it may be in regards to some sort of pentacle matter. So finances, a new creative project that you are going to put a lot of energy into, that you're going to monetize. That's also possible here. But I feel like, some of you may have been coming out of a period of mental stagnation or just low energy, especially over the last 10 days. That Virgo full moon that we just had in your sign, wowza, that knocked me for like my energy was just like it was so intense, those energies. So this 10 of Swords can just be referring to the fact that your full moon maybe was a needed time out for you to, regroup and reassess your options, although you were still like kind of checking your phone. And while you were reclining on your sofa, you were still looking at your phone. Okay. But of course, the 10 of Swords could have been something more serious. It could have been a serious block, perhaps, in terms of some sort of financial opportunity that you have been working on manifesting. So, but this is such glorious energy that is happening here. So we have definitely a shift out of this 10 of Swords scenario. And we have you embarking upon some sort of new endeavor. I do feel for some of you, it is very likely that with this Knight of Cups, that you may be asking for help. The universe may be providing help. You may also be launching something out into the world that you're going to be sharing with other people. If you have your own business, as an example, maybe you're monetizing something, especially from the creative arts or something like that, with all the cups that are showing up here. You could be meeting with somebody who is also going to help you get this project off the ground. This also is very possibly some sort of job interview. Absolutely. To me, the Knight of Cups is a very nice goodwill tete-a-tete. It's like a 2 of Cups for me in that sense. But Knights are about change, right? It is some sort of emotional change that you are going through. And like I said, with this big golden pentacle, which looks like a sun, right? And we're in the darkness, you are emerging into the light of discovery, creative inspiration, of possibly some sort of new opportunity financially. You have a real appetite for this emotional shift that's going on. Like, you have been really wanting to manifest this change. So this is very, very lovely energy. I think those of you, especially in the creative arts, I think it's going to be important for you to connect with like-minded people, because in connecting with other people, you're going to be able to bounce these ideas off of one another, and it's going to strengthen your idea. And also perhaps making some sort of networking connections that are going to help sell the thing if that's what you have going on. Because we go from a page to a knight. So it's like the thing is in development. And we have your emotions in development over the month ahead as well, where you may start out, like I said, with this seed of optimism that really starts to blossom into full-blown, wow, I can do this. This can happen for me. I'm making it happen. I have the enthusiasm, the enthusiastic drive and passion to make it happen. And as I said, you're moving forward excitedly, I think, with whatever this Ace of Pentacles represents for you. Aces for me are about the self. This is the Pentacle, which is your energy. So this is something that is deeply personal to you that will bring about a very important emotional renaissance. All right, I think I want to just pull one more card, Virgo, for that Knight of Cups energy. Let's see where it's heading. I feel like I said that energy is mostly going to be in play for you from the beginning of March till the 20th. Let's see what else we may glean about your month ahead. Let's just check in. And of course, remember to come back to the channel, subscribe, because you'll get the notifications when I upload the new moon video in Pisces, the full moon video, eclipse, lunar eclipse coming up, money readings, you know, all sorts of stuff. So, all right, let's see what else we need to know. Put them over here so Ariel can't get them. Aries. We have the Emperor. Wow. So time marker for Aries season, particularly April, but Aries season starts March 20th. This is very, very positive, powerful energy of massive transformation for you. Okay, because this is your 8th house, the Aries, right? Your 7th house is Pisces, and then we go into the 8th house of physical, mental, emotional, financial transformation. So again, like if we are talking about this, like you are really stepping into huge personal empowerment. It is also possible that you are meeting with someone that helps you get to that point. Remember, I was saying before, like meeting, greeting, socializing, networking. I think those are also going to be in the frame for you. So it is possible that a prominent, powerful individual, maybe someone you encounter in the second half of the month, who by association can also help raise your profile. Perhaps they have connections that could help you in some way with whatever that Ace of Pentacles is. This, of course, is boss energy. So again, it could signal with that Ace of Coins, perhaps some sort of new boss if you're looking for a job. But this is also about you being the boss as well of whatever this emotional changes that is going on for you. Like you're in the driver's seat. You're in control of how you want to transform your Ten of Swords situation, right? So the key is staying positive and empowered and planting a new seed that is uniquely stamped, enshrined, vibrating with your energy because of the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this is about power moves for you. I just want to show you what Ariel is doing. She is taking control of the Ten of Swords, Virgo. She's like, I don't want Virgos to see this anymore. I'm going to lay all over it. Okay? All right. We are now going to pull from my brand new Oracle deck, Virgos, Feline Fates Oracle. Ariel insisted I create this deck. It is available on my website. I'll leave a link to it in the description. And if you purchase it between February 29th and March 3rd, you will get a free gift from me, which is a mini reading using this deck. So okay, you can read more about that in the community post on my YouTube channel and also my Facebook page. All right, but let's pull from this deck. Let's see what we have going on for you in the remainder of the month. And we will, of course, also clarify this with tarot. All right, Virgos. We're going from a sense of being stuck and in the dark and feeling just drained and defeated to all that bright golden energy and the empowerment also of the Aries red, like getting your fire back, getting your mojo, getting your energy back. Like this is very good. All right, let's see. Let's see what else we have. Virgos. We have the Whiskered Wise One. This is the Hierophant. Embrace the perspective of divine teachings. Okay, so There's going to be some sort of new commitment. Again, a sense of authority that you are going to be showing the world, so to speak. There could be some interesting spiritual lessons on their way for you as well about stepping into your power, which was the theme of the first half of the reading. And of course, Uranus is in Taurus, and Jupiter is also in Taurus, or Taurus energy, which is your 9th house of the big picture perspective of your life, where you see yourself going, writing, academia, travel, international business. It's an expansive house. So there is something here about you expanding, again, through the sense of your personal power. That's the thing. Getting your mojo back. This is great. And I think I'm going to get a little buzz. Like, it's important for you to be self-serving this month, is what I am getting with that strong Emperor and the Ace of Coins. We know that you are a service-oriented sign, and it's about doing for others. And there's nothing wrong with that. That is great. But there's something about these energies to bring the focus back onto you. Yes, the sun is in your 7th house, as is Saturn in the month of March in Pisces season. But this, I think, is a very strong message that we are getting to. I mean, you don't have to abandon the people in your life, but to bring greater balance and bring some of that energy back to yourself and be a little more self-serving. Not in a negative, selfish way, but in a way where you are serving your best interests because you have something you want to create, that Ace of Coins, whatever it is, and manifest. And it's important to you. The 9 of Cups is there. Okay, all right, let's see what we need to know about this Hierophant. Uranus could bring a surprise. Jupiter could bring an opportunity. Again, to expand horizons, and that expansion will transform your life. All right, let's see what we have. These energies of Virgo. Ace of Wands. Look at this. Oh, and some Capricorn. All right. A 9 of Swords. Magician. Wow. And the 8 of Cups. This is so interesting. This is so interesting. I think some of you are very nervous about breaking out of a comfort zone. Some of you are very nervous about breaking an energetic pattern that you've grown very used to, which again may be that you are not putting yourself first the way you need to. Some of you, in order to achieve this expansion in your life, again, look at the number ones here. Okay, this is about choosing yourself, and you're going to have to leave somebody behind or something behind. That is the divine teaching. To everything, there is a season, as we know. Okay, and we have this 9 of Swords and this Devil. So there is some sort of attachment in your life, attitude, behavior, relationship, attachment, whatever the attachment might be, applied to your life, that is unhealthy. And it could just be something you're doing yourself that you know is against your best interests. Again, this passion with this Aries, I feel like this is maybe energy that's going to come into play in Aries season after the 20th, where there may be a green light from the universe based on that Emperor energy and the Knight of Cups energy that we had before. The green light, the go ahead, like, hello, are you going to accept this opportunity? Are you going to say yes? There is something you are saying yes to because it's going to bring a lot of magician in your life. And it's going to tap into, again, the red here, your passion, your personal power. Red is a color associated with the root chakra. So we are talking about something that is about building a new foundation in your life also. Okay, that is the root chakra. Stability, security. But something has to be left behind that is standing in your way. We had the 10 of Swords before. Now we're going to kind of get this, which I think is coordinated with that 10 of Swords a little bit. And we have the 8 of Cups, again, more red. Being brave. And maybe this will be happening around the Libra full moon lunar eclipse. It's possible on the 25th. which is your second house of self-esteem, also money. Okay, but I feel like this is more connected with your personal power and self-esteem. Again, the divine teaching that you are capable of stepping into this new adventure, this expansion that you want to create in your life. It's time to move toward a new goal with this mountain here, but something is done. Okay, so this is the eclipse, I feel. We're going to do a separate eclipse video for all the signs. So I feel like the divine teaching, inspired by the Hierophant card here, is to know that people, commitment energy, they're in our life for a season, a reason, a lifetime. And there is something past its sell-by date that needs to be just let go with love. I mean, you don't have to be all militant about it. But just, it's time to move on. And it's time to head, like this red that's showing up here. It's a lot about your passion and feeling that sense of inspiration again in your life. This is so key. I would suggest, usually Virgo, you like the earthy tones and all of that, which again is fine. But I would suggest you incorporate a little bit of red after March 20th into your energy, your wardrobe choices, makeup, accessories, maybe wear some sort of red jewelry or something, whatever that you feel inclined. But I think that might help with this juju energy that's going on here of juiciness and passion. Okay, so it's time to set a worry-free once and for all, let it go in your heart. Okay, you have such a good energy in this reading, but don't hold on to something out of fear of your own personal power to do something differently in the world. It's the fear of change, I feel, is coming up in this part of the reading. Okay, but these energies are so beautiful and so strong here about creating beautiful new stuff in your world. But the universe can keep showing up at your door, meowing and scratching and like, hello, let me in, let me in. But until you're ready to open that door, right? I mean, it's up to you to use the energies, as I always say. So Virgo, leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on for you with these energies and how you plan on using them in the month ahead. Ariel and I would love to hear. All right. We love you guys. Take care. We will see you again soon. Stella Wilde and Miss Ariel, the protector of the Ten of Swords, signing out.